Now then, if you've been lucky enough to be out on the roads of North Wales, away from the Eisteddfod traffic, of course, you might well have had a blast from the past.
Yes, more than 100 classic cars have been taking part in the 4-day-long Three Castles rally. Well, the vehicles are setting off from Llandudno each morning to visit places ranging from Carnarvon to Beaumaris and Mostyn Hall. Rob Shelley has been out to see them on tour.
Taking the mundane out of motoring, even if the air conditioning on this Bentley means leaving the windows open or shut. They might be six-cylinder reminders of a different age of travel, and they might be able to beat back the decades, but not even the 120 cars that make up the Three Castles trial could beat off the rain.
With the dinosaur, you like Rob? Yeah, thanks.
This was the starting grid at first light in Llandudno as the prom echoed to the rattle, clank and purr of 100 classic car engines.
Yeah, this is great fun. That's why we make a trip down here. I mean, Aberdeen to Llandudno is a long way. It's about 500 miles, but it's worth making the trip for it.
4 days worth of Welsh roads. Is this kind of testing or is this fun?
It's testing and it's fun as well, yes.
Among the cast list, marks from Bristol to Triumph to Armstrong Siddeley, a brace of Aston Martins lining up to make a history of all the cars we used to make. At least the Jaguar still roars. Some spectators miss breakfast to get a closer look.
It's just fabulous that these people get these things going. I think it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. I've seen cars here today that I've only ever seen in books and museums in the past.
The downside, they do lack 21st century comforts like power steering, and there's no sat-nav, just an actual nav. But put them out on the roads of North Wales and whatever the engine size, they've still got the power to turn heads. Before designers punched all the coordinates into a computer, this was the shape of motoring. This wasn't just something that got you from A to B, it was a destination in itself.
A classic car is a passion, I think. Once you engage with a classic car or with a marque, you stay for a very long time with it, and you want, obviously, to, like any passion, you want to exercise it as much as possible.
And the exercise in question, around 500 back-breaking miles of North Wales over the next 4 days, with aching shoulders guaranteed for the drivers.
Just a nice friendly atmosphere.
And you get to burn a bit of rubber.
Several £1 million worth of classic motors in convoy, and only the sheep in Snowdonia don't give them a second glance. Rob Shelley, Wales Tonight.
I have car envy. I want one.
I'm just glad I didn't get stuck behind them in the traffic.
I think they rattle along. It's time to talk about the weather now, and after what was pretty much a Jubilee washout, the sun did show its face this afternoon.
It was shining up north, wasn't it? Looking at Rob Shelley's item then. Well, a couple of days